Woo! Mike Angelino podcast. The Mike Angelino Sports Podcast. Gia. H Hustle in the house. H-Town, California. Woo!
Who's that? Who's that, Mike?
What? Out from Diego. Shout out to Diego.
Shout out to Diego.
Clack, 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 clack. Yo, what's up? H Hustle, H Wood.
What's up, Money?
My boy?
What's up, Money Brow?
Oh, man, just right here on the Mike Angelino podcast, sports edition. Dog, there's a lot of sports going on. 2021 is on fire, my boy.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, man. So,
especially in the boxing world.
Especially in the boxing world. And, hey, man, we got to talk about college basketball, but we'll get to that. But there's a lot of controversy on the face of boxing. Who is the face of boxing?
Oh, man, come on.
Is that a stupid question?
It's Canelo, man. It's Canelo through and through. He's bringing in the numbers. He's got the pay-per-view, the buys. He's got the largest contract. He's dominating his division. He's cleaned it up pretty much.
Yeah.
So I would say him, and of course, yeah, Bud Crawford too. He's doing his thing. There's a couple guys out there, man. I like Tyson Fury. I really like Fury.
That's a good fight coming up.
Yeah, he's got a couple big fights coming up, right? Did he sign a 2-fight contract?
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure. I just know he's fighting what's his name? Joshua. He's looking slim, bro.
I think they have a 2-fight contract, if I'm not mistaken. But okay. Yeah, he's been hitting the gym, dude, and he's transformed.
Okay. So the face of boxing, we got it straight. It's Canelo. They're saying that he doesn't sell this and that. Okay, it's opening up, and they're fighting in Texas. You live in Texas, dog. I noticed. I didn't really pay attention to Texas, but these Texans love boxing, dog. Cowboy Stadium 75 capacity. He already sold 40 million, dog. No, 40,000 tickets, dude, in the first 2 weeks.
I'm not surprised, man. I mean, he's a big, like you said, he moves the needle. He's a big draw. You're not gonna find another draw like him, whether it be, because, he's talented. Obviously, he's a good fighter, but he's got all the Mexicans backing him up, and they're gonna, what do? They buy tickets, they buy the fights, they buy the pay-per-views, they buy the seats in the stadiums, they fill up the stadium. So, I mean, if Canelo's good for boxing.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I don't know if you heard. Of course you heard. Terence Crawford said that Canelo evades black fighters. Is that a true statement, or he's just trying to get eyes on him? Is he capping, or is it facts?
No, that's all caps, my boy. He like I said before, he's cleaning up the division. Who can you honestly say this guy, black, white, fucking Navajo, whatever they are, skin color, who's gonna give him a challenge? Who's gonna give him a challenge? You could say Charlo, but I mean, Charlo really, to me, who has he beaten that, like, you could say, like, okay, he needs that fight. Like, he needs to fight Canelo, or Canelo needs to fight him.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't know. Like, is he evading black fighters? He's beating black fighters. It's whether it be like maybe the style of the fight. You got really good. He's fought really good black boxers that are boxing.
Can you name some? And I'll name some. Can you give me some?
I would say, honestly, the closest one I would say, his closest fight to date to me was dude from New York. What's his
Yeah.
name? He had cancer.
Yeah. What's Danny Jacobs?
Yeah, Jacobs.
He's black,
That was.
right? He's black. To
Yeah,
double
yeah,
check with
yeah,
you. Okay. Fuck.
yeah. I
Okay.
mean, he's a boxer, you know, and he did. I mean, he boxed pretty well, but Canelo's a counter fighter. You know,
And you have to beat the champion. Who was the champ? I think Canelo was the champ, right?
yeah, Canelo's a champ, but still, like, with his counter punching, he kind of like, he offset his boxing skills. You know what I mean. Uh, I think in his case, any boxer you put up to him, like a boxer puncher, his counter punching is gonna offset it. So Danny Jacobs, I mean, I mean, he didn't get his ass beat, but he neutralized him.
Yeah, I mean, Danny Jacobs got the opportunity of his life, and he didn't freaking really do anything. I'm like, okay, it was boring, and I think
But he was good. He's good. Don't get me
good,
wrong.
but he can't beat Canelo. He didn't dominate Canelo, and he didn't. It wasn't a controversial fight. And let me tell you another black fighter that he fought. He fought I don't know, Money Mayweather. I think he's black. So he fought Mayweather. He fought Trout. Trout, when Canelo was a youngster, he took that was like the best challenge. De La Hoya told him, "Hey man, don't take the fight yet." He said, "No, I want Trout." And it was a great fight, and Canelo won. It was a close fight, but Canelo won. He fought Lara. That was a difficult fight. He didn't look the best.
You mean Mayweather won?
What do you mean?
You talking about the Mayweather fight with Canelo?
Yeah, he fought Mayweather, and Mayweather schooled him. He fought Trout, and De La Hoya told him, "Don't get that Trout fight," and he beat Trout. But it was scary. Trout just finished beating Cotto. He was on top of the world, dude. He fought Lara. Lara was like that was a hard fight. He didn't look good. I still saw Canelo winning. So Lara's black.
Yeah, Lara. He's Cuban, but Lara didn't make him look good at all.
Yeah,
you know, it's just style.
Young Canelo.
Styles make fights, and in that Lara fight, I'll be, if I can be completely honest. Canelo didn't look good. Canelo didn't look good, but did I think he won the fight? I think he won the fight. But that was years ago. That was right after Mayweather, right? Or right after Mayweather?
When he fought who?
Lara.
I think it was before. Oh, to tell you the truth,
it was after. It was after.
Okay, I'm not sure. If it was after, okay.
Yeah, it was after.
So he fought Kirkland. Kirkland was black. Yeah, Kirkland. To me, I Kirkland wasn't. He gave a good fight, but I don't think Kirkland should have got that fight, dude.
Well, Kirkland was he was coming at him. He was coming forward.
It was a good fight. That was a good fight, dude.
And he brought it, but you leave your chin exposed.
Yeah,
you know the rest.
So that's the thing. Crawford's talking like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, all right, these guys weren't black, and second of all, who has Crawford fight? Like you were saying. Crawford's going to fight Pacquiao. And that's what I was telling you early off camera. Yeah, Pacquiao's a name. And if he beats Pacquiao's 42 years old, dude. So they're talking trash about Canelo that he's fighting. He fought the Crusher. He fought Cotto. He fought Floyd was old. He was 30-something. This guy's fighting a 42-year-old and just have the same energy. And
a lot of people, and I would say even probably you, slept on the Crusher. Crusher's a big dude. He's a champ. He is or was a really good fighter.
He was,
and Canelo knocked him out cold.
He didn't give. To tell you the truth, I didn't see nothing in that fight. I'm a Canelo fan, but that Crusher did like what? Was he ready to fight? It's just I didn't get. I didn't see nothing. Canelo knocked him out. What Canelo's supposed to do? Canelo's not gonna go easy. He's gonna knock you the hell out if you ain't ready, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, dude. So Crawford's gonna fight Pacquiao. What do you think?
I think with that, I mean that's good for him, and whoever fights Pacquiao is gonna become a household name because people are gonna tune in, people are gonna watch. So I think that's a good move for him because if people didn't know him, like casual fans, like you say, if they don't know that name, Terence Crawford, they're gonna know it now after he fights Pacquiao, and I think he wins. Obviously, I think
you got Crawford. You got Crawford on
that? Oh yeah, easily.
Okay,
easily.
Wow.
Maybe not a knockout, but but it'll be a good fight.
But you know what? Pacquiao hasn't been active for a year or 2 years, something like that. Year and a half to 2 years, 2 years and a half, something like that.
You can't sleep on Pacquiao either.
Huh?
You can't sleep on Pacquiao either.
But he hasn't fought, though. That's the thing.
I know, but it's been like that for years, for decades. And he'll come back and he'll whoop somebody's ass that you didn't think he was going to whoop. Yeah. And then he'll lose some fight that you didn't think he was going to lose either.
It's a good fight, dude. I really have to analyze it and see what's going on. But now, as of now, of course, you can't. Crawford has the edge.
Yeah. I'll take Crawford. Yeah, all day. Crawford. I think Crawford will win. It's Crawford's time. He's one of the pound-for-pound best fighters in the world right now. So,
yeah.
It's him and Canelo.
Okay, but Crawford needs to fight. What's his name? He got in a car accident. What's his name?
Errol Spence.
Yeah, he has to fight Spence to really consider himself the face of boxing or pound for pound. He needs to fight a guy in his prime. Dude, Pacquiao's all love and it's great. The old band, he still has it. Whoopty wompty. But he needs to fight and clean the division with the PBC guys, Danny Garcia and all of them. And he needs to fight Errol Spence and knock him out, dude. But he's talking
to be pound for pound. Yeah, if he knocks out Errol Spence, to me in my book he'd be pound for pound.
Okay.
To me,
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of fights that we can make Crawford with, but there's a lot of fights that I see Canelo fighting. He's got Benavidez. He's got Charlo if he goes up. He's got there's a Russian dude in 175, El Zurdo. There's a lot, and Canelo could beat all of them, dude. But they're good fights, and they're guys in their prime. But Canelo will school all of them, I think. So
yeah, but maybe he should take that Charlo fight. Maybe he does, Maybe he should take it just to shut people up, but it doesn't work that way, I'm sure he would want to, but there's the promotion and his management.
He wants to unify first, and we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. What about these exhibitions? Oscar De La Hoya, the golden boy, the cash cow of the 1990s and the early 2000s, is coming back. You seen him with the six-pack?
Yeah, I saw that.
Corona. So what do you think?
Well, he's fucking put in work.
It's a joke. It's a joke, or it's like I see it as the three ball.
Maybe to me and you, it's a joke. Maybe to me and you, it's a joke, and to everybody else. But I'm sure he's a competitor. He's a champion. He's gonna want to, he's gonna when he laces him up, he's gonna want to perform. He's in his head. I'm sure if he's not doing it I'm sure he's not doing it to lose. I'm sure he's gonna do it to try to win. But again, you don't know what's left on that gas tank, and shit, good for him, whatever. I mean, if he wants to do it, if he wants to put his body out there, how's it going to be? Is it going to be like Tyson, like headgear, or is he going to wear headgear?
I think it's like Tyson, an exhibition on what's that promotion? It's not, I don't know if it's a promotion or it's a Twitter. No, not Twitter. Twitcher. No, I forgot what it's called, but Snoop Dogg is part owner, and I forgot what it's called. You right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. They have a little concert.
Yeah. So Ice Cube, E40, and Snoop are gonna come out on the. They're gonna. Teofimo Lopez is gonna fight, and in
the undercard.
No, not in De La Hoya's undercard, but there's gonna be like a show, different shows. They already have that, and I think the Jake Paul versus that UFC dude that got knocked out by Masvidal. I forgot his name.
Man, that shit's a fucking joke. I'll tell you that. I think that's a fucking joke.
So, what do you think of YouTubers and influencers fighting? Hey, Butterbean used to fight, dude, in the undercards of Chavez. I don't know. Remember when we were little? Remember that?
Yeah, but those are exhibitions, right? They weren't.
There were 3-rounders, but
they weren't like real. They were real fights. Yeah, no, I get it. I mean,
I don't know. I think they were real.
Oh, I mean, if they're creating their own avenue, they're creating their own lane, they're making their own money. Shit, like, I mean, people are watching it. Like, I mean, as a boxing fan, I don't like it, but you let them make their money. Whatever, people are paying for it. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, Jake Paul, he's fucking ill. He knows how to fight. Like, bro, he just took that shit up like a couple years ago. If he fought somebody that was his weight class, a professional fighter, he'd get knocked the fuck out.
So you think Ben Askren, a former UFC fighter, won't do nothing to him?
He's a wrestler. He's a
Yeah.
wrestler. He was a Olympic wrestler.
Yeah.
He was in the Olympics with Henry Cejudo.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so he's a wrestler. But I'm sure he's an MMA fighter. I'm sure along the way he learned how to strike. So he'll probably throw a couple good punches.
But I think you think Jake Paul would knock him out, like he knocked out Nate Robinson.
Oh no, man! I don't, no, not like Nate Robinson.
Dude,
Nate Robinson just took up boxing. He's an athlete, but bro, man,
dude, I'm seeing Jake Paul can, dude. I'm seeing some he's throwing solid punches, dude.
No, he's in the gym. He's for real. Like he's really in the gym.
Yeah,
man, boxing, dude. You got to learn how to box like for 10 years, bro. Like if you're gonna be, like if you're gonna be somebody good,
yeah,
I'm sure he'll kick my ass, but
if I train you for a couple years, you'll like a year, 6 months, fool, you'll kick his ass, dog.
Yeah, but like a dude that's been in the gym every single day for 10, 15 years, I don't
no. Yeah, but Ben Askren's been doing it for, Jake Paul been doing it for like a year or two, something like that, 2 years.
Yeah, something like that. Probably more. Yeah, maybe more.
Yeah, I think you could kick his ass, my boy. I think you could.
Oh, Jake Paul kick Ben Askren's ass?
Oh, that, and then I think you could beat up fucking Jake Paul if I train you, dog. That fool just picked it up. You can't be. Come on, dog. You have to be fighting since you're 6 years old. All De La Hoya fought at 6. There's anomalies, of course. What's his name? Maravilla. That fool from Argentina. He got it picked up when he was 17. Yeah. The heavyweight that got knocked out. Martinez. Maravilla Martinez. Sergio.
What's that? And you got that other dude with that other dude, the heavyweight. He got power.
Yeah, Wilder.
Deontay Wilder.
He picked it up at 21 or something.
He took it up like maybe like a few years ago, like 8 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's an anomaly, but
it doesn't. Yeah, but
I gotta see more, dude. How many fights does Jake Paul have?
Like 4, 3, 4.
3, 4, and then he beat up on Nate Robinson, who just took up boxing. Hey, bro, he fought ghetto, bro. Like, he just rushed his ass, huh?
Oh, my God, dog. Terrible, bro. Terrible. One of my friends, Mitsu, you're like, hey, dude, who's going to win? I'm like, dude, that fool's going to get his ass whooped. Look how he's throwing. Like, what are you talking about? Like, dog, he was throwing. When he was practicing, he was like, and then Jake Paul was just throwing him straight. I was like, I see the science. Of course, he's not a professional fighter, but he's gonna knock this guy out, and he knocked him out cold. Pobrecito, dog.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dog. You got to be ready if you step into the ring. You got to know, man. That's your health. That's your health, bro. You get hit one time, bro. One time. That's all it takes. It'll fuck you up for life.
Yeah. Yeah. You could play basketball. You could play kickball, football, baseball. But you can't play boxing, dog.
Yeah, and that was one of those knockouts, man. You're like, fuck, bro. He's not the same. Maybe he's not, done for life. But
yeah,
that shit was a fucking pretty bad knockout.
Yeah, dog. You could get hurt. You could die, dog. This isn't a game, dog. And these guys are taking it. Watch. We're gonna see, dude. There's gonna be an accident, and somebody's gonna get hurt, like real bad. And knock on wood. I hope nothing happens, but dog, you can't play this. You can't play with the sport, dude. This isn't football, dog. Call a timeout.
But Ben Askren, he's in the game. He's a MMA fighter, and man, he got his bells run by Masvidal. So,
yeah, dog. He didn't die from that.
He ain't scared of an ass whooping, bro.
But he hasn't, dude. He doesn't look the same, dog. He looks itty, dog. Like, somebody gave you a knee to your head, like straight. He got a fucking from this other side of the ring. He got a head start and just kicked him in the knee, dog. And he fucking socked him like 3 times, dog.
Yeah,
that's not. Out. That was messed up.
Yeah, bro. Some of those fights are fucking brutal in the UFC.
Yeah. You were telling me.
But it's fun to watch, man. Like this last week, Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
The refs wouldn't stop it. They would not fucking stop the fight. He would knock the dude out. And they would let him keep fighting. And then he did a walk-off like 2-3 times. And on the 3rd time, he looks at the ref like, what's up? Like, am I still going to keep hitting this guy? And the ref's like, whatever, and he just fucking hammered his face, bro. And yeah, bro, brutal.
Oh yeah, dog. They wear little gloves at the UFC. That's why they get knocked out. They get punched. They barely get touched, and they get drunk fucking fast because the gloves are little. Boxing gloves are little, but these are little, dog. The UFC ones, dude.
Yeah, so, man. I wouldn't like to see one of my loved ones go out like that, man. You got to throw in the towel. Even if the ref's not doing it, your corner's gotta, man. That's your corner. You gotta have that's your team. You gotta know when to quit. By the third time the dude was walking off, you gotta throw in the towel, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
Yeah, to see another day, to fight another day. But I seen comebacks in boxing. In UFC, there's comebacks. The Diaz brothers, they get their ass kicked the whole fight, and at the end they win. So imagine if his trainer stops the fight. But I didn't see that highlight you just talked about. I didn't see it. I was looking for it on YouTube. I didn't get a chance to see it. But how you're describing it, dog, you have to stop it, bro. You have to stop it.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, shit, bro. I guess you gotta look at it. If you look at it in a business way, oh well, this guy can't lose. But guess what? If this guy loses, you can still live to see another fight. You could make more money another day. Like, you can come back from that shit. But if you get your ass whooped, like if you get some head trauma, some shit, you ain't gonna come back. So
you're not. You're done, dude. If like look at how Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez. It was one solid shot. He didn't get like his ass whipped like through the whole fight. But how Vargas got his ass kicked by Trinidad. Trinidad put a beating from round 1 to round 11 or 12. I don't know how long it lasted. Although Vargas fought his heart out and he dropped them, and he gave a good fight, a great fight. It was a great fight. That was Trinidad's hardest fight in his career, and he was crying after the fight in the locker room. Trinidad with his eye all swollen, but he he hurt the kid the whole fight with punches, and I think they should have stopped it. Even Vargas talks about that, and Garcia talks about that. That it was he got too much punishment, dude.
Yep. I mean, but that's the warrior spirit, man. That's he went in there like a soldier, bro, and he went out like a soldier. So props to him. Vargas is one of my favorite fighters, bro. Always had big balls.
Fuck yeah, dog.
But he got exposed young, and like you're saying about Benavidez, you think that'd be right if he took the Canelo fight right now?
I mean, this is how I see it.
How old is he? 22?
23. That's how Vargas was when he fought Trinidad. But the thing is that Benavidez is a real 178 pounder. He's a big 78. And Canelo, but you can't compare because Floyd's not a knockout artist. But Canelo was like 23 when he fought Floyd, and he got schooled. It was a good fight, but he got schooled. I'm not even gonna lie, whatever. So I think Canelo, it's gonna be like if Benavidez, if they're playing chess, Canelo's gonna it's gonna be a good fight, but I think Canelo's gonna school them, and it's gonna slap him around like he did Danny Jacobs, or he's gonna outbox him. I don't think he's gonna knock him out, or like how he fought Triple G. He just put hands, set traps. But I could be wrong though, because Canelo's looking big on that 168. This is his weight, dog. He's a little short, buff ass, and he doesn't need to lose weight and drain himself. So he's in his prime and perfect weight, dog. So
similar body type weight was Chavez Jr. and Canelo just kind of. Man, he put some punishment on Chavez Jr., but Chavez Jr. wouldn't go down.
Yeah.
He wouldn't go down and just whooped his ass for what? Was it a championship fight?
No, it was just it was a fill out fight because he was gonna get ready for a Triple G. So I don't know what weight class they fought, but they fought at a catch weight. So Chavez Jr. went down, and then this one went up, but not all the way to 160. Or I don't remember, dude. I don't remember, but there's a weight class. And to see where he was at, and he slapped the shit out of Chavez, dude. Chavez Jr.
Oh, yeah. Well, what makes you think he's not going to do the same with Benavidez if he does fight him? He's going to drain his ass too.
Oh, then that's not cool, dog.
Canelo is A side. So
that's not cool. Then that's the thing. I have a problem with boxing. Like it happens. It's not like I'm gonna. Canelo do it, and I hate on him. And now everyone, De La Hoya did it. Sugar Ray Leonard did it. Floyd did it. Everyone does it. The A side is the A side. It's the cash cow, and they call the shots. And sometimes you win the fights outside of the ring instead of and when you're inside the ring, you're already drained or you're using different gloves. Like Floyd told Maidana, you can't use your gloves. You got to use these other gloves.
Well, Floyd was the king at that. That's
yeah, dog.
He branded himself doing that.
Yep.
So I mean, it is what it is, bro. If you're smart enough to get it done, props to you. You know.
Yeah.
That's what Floyd did, and he made those fights happen on his terms. Yep. And that's where the A side comes in. That's what he said, the A side.
Yep. Dela Hoya.
He's the money, he's the draw. He can do it. Yep. He can make it happen. So you want the payday or not? Yep. Right? That's all exactly. It comes down to.
When Canelo fought
I don't think it's a smart move for Benavidez to do. In my opinion.
It's not, or it is. It's smart or it isn't. No? Yo. H. Yo.
When Canelo fought Floyd?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, when Floyd fought Canelo, he drained Canelo. They didn't fight at 54, they fought at 152, 153. So he drained them. Those and Canelo wasn't even making 154 anymore. I think he lost weight in one of the he didn't make weight in one of the fights. So he wasn't making 154, but guess how much money he got? 10 million.
Yep.
When Floyd fought Marquez, Floyd didn't make the 140 something. They fought at a catch weight, and Floyd didn't make the 145 pounds. I don't know when they fought, and he gave Marquez a couple mil, and then they fought at the heavyweight at 47 or something. And Marquez was like, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. And Floyd schooled him, but he looked super big. So Benavidez is gonna take what he's gonna get like 5-10 million, dude.
If he wants to, he wants to.
It's come on,
because that kid's got a bright future. So
yeah,
you know what I mean. Not just on playing skill and all that. Also, he's gonna be marketable.
He's next. He's only 23. He just turned 23 or turned 24. He's next. Canelo's gonna do his career and everything, and he's next. So he said, even Benavidez says, if I don't fight Canelo now, it's cool. I got the time is in my side. So he's gonna get older, and I'm gonna fight him when he gets older, or he's gonna be tired. I'm gonna be the face. So yeah, man.
I just don't see it happening, to be honest.
The fight,
unless Benavidez is like, oh yeah, I want it.
He's been saying it. He's been saying it. So I think that he'll get schooled right now. He'll get schooled. Good fight, though. Great fight.
Big time.
He'll get schooled, and he'll get a nice fucking bag, dog. So I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you think about let's switch it up a little bit. The UCLA game, dude. You're the one that got me into it. You sent me. There was a guy from UCLA. I'll give it. Explain yourself, brother. Who's that guy? Who's that kid? Actually,
man, they got a squad, bro. They got a squad. They're selfless right now, and they were the last four to get in the tournament of 64. They were in the last four. So let's pretty much be compared to another sport. We compare it to baseball. They were the wild card.
Okay.
So, but the wild card with a 64 team tournament. Okay. And these guys were even supposed to be there pretty much. Who was their first matchup was Michigan State, bro. Michigan State, they're both legendary programs, Michigan State and UCLA, but Michigan State's been more up to par lately the last few years. UCLA is historic, but with Kareem and them, and they made the final. Last time they made the Final Four was with Russell Westbrook and Kevin Love and them, and they had a squad.
Yeah,
I think it was 2008.
Okay,
but so now what 13 years later, they're back in. And UCLA is a basketball powerhouse, but they've had pretty bad coaches. And they got this guy from Cincinnati, who's just
that guy's good.
Who's just been preaching defense. And they're small guys, dude. They're small. They're not that big. They got a couple big guys, but I mean, they just do what they got to do. They just rebound and, you know, try to get boards and stuff like that, and like, you know, guard the other guys, big dudes. But what I see from them, which is I think is pretty cool, their perimeter defense is incredible, bro. They do not let you drive in on them. Like they like the you know, from top of the from the 3-point line, bro, you're not getting through. You're not penetrating. You're just swinging the ball around, try, you know. They'll try to steal. They're scrappy. They're scrappy. And that's Jaime Jaquez, Camarillo.
Number 4, dog.
Man.
Talking about scrappy.
Number 4. Man, Kenny the Jet Smith's favorite player in the tournament. He said is Jaime Jaquez because he does it all, bro. He doesn't shine. But he's looking for a steal. He's looking to disrupt everything. He drives in the key. He does all the dirty work, bro. All the dirty work that you know. And he doesn't sit out.
He plays the whole game.
He doesn't sit out for a reason because they need him. He's a presence.
Yep.
He's a presence in the game. And then you got that one dude that transferred from Kentucky, Johnny Wu-Tang.
Juzang, right?
Juzang.
Johnny Juzang.
Yeah, he went to Kentucky and then he transferred back home to UCLA and he's fucking balling out of control. He had, I think they scored maybe, what was it, halftime this last game against Michigan? They scored like maybe 28 points at halftime and he had like 24.
Yeah.
He was Kobe.
Dog, I called him Baby Mamba, dog. He was working. He put his hard hat and he went to work, dog. Fire kid, dog. Fire. And you know what's crazy? That he went up for a rebound or he went to box out and he twisted his ankle, dog. So I was like, oh my God, what's going on?
Again, the second time in the tournament.
He did it twice? Oh, yeah, they did. They talked about it.
Yeah, in the tournament.
Shit.
Yeah.
Dog. But yeah, Jaime is fire, dog. That kid, he does all the things that you're supposed to be doing when you're playing when you're playing basketball without the ball, or when you're playing defense. You screens, you box out, loose balls, double team, go help, and then go back to your man. Just that guy, he has IQ, dude. IQ, smart kid, dude. Jaime Jaquez. He's only like 6'5", right? He's 6'5", dude.
But he plays like a fucking 7-footer, doesn't he?
Yeah, he bangs, dog. He bangs.
Bro, they had that threat, dude, that Michigan guy. He was like 7'1". Miller
6'10", 6'11".
He was like 7'1".
Yeah, two of them, two big.
So they figured out we're gonna dish it to him, and they can't stop us. And they couldn't for a minute.
Yeah.
And the coach readjusted and had Jaquez right behind him in the paint every time. Fucking 6'4", 6'5" Jaquez on the 7'1" guy. But then they had the other big tall dude from UCLA, like 7'1".
Is he African?
Right behind
the big guy?
And then they fucking neutralized him. He was done. He couldn't do anything anymore.
Hey,
he couldn't do nothing anymore.
The big man for UCLA, the big man.
I thought it was over when they started feeding the big man.
Yo, can you hear me?
There's two. There's one of them is African. Yeah. There's two. Yeah.
Yeah,
you hear me?
One of them, the big guy, that fool's fire, dog. That fool can bang too. That kid. They're kids, dude. They're only 18,
one's
19.
Riley and the other one's an African kid. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. No, they played like a unit, and I'm excited to see, man. Gonzaga's undefeated. Shit, they haven't lost a game the whole year, and they've been beating all the teams in the tournament by more than double digits. So it's gonna be an interesting game.
Shit, dude. Yeah, dog. Well, we got UCLA has a great momentum, and all the games have been tight. Well, the ones I've seen, and they pull it off. So that's like, it's telling you something like, hey, dog, if it's close, we're taking it, dog. We're gonna take it if it's close, dude. So
yeah, I think they missed. Michigan missed the last 8 shots, but I don't think they just missed to miss. I think that there were 3-pointers and there were jump shots that were contested. They were contested,
Yeah,
and
dude, at the end
UCLA
too, dude.
great defense, and I think that's what's carrying them.
Hey, shout out to Juwan Howard, great coach, huh? He was a Fab Five.
Oh yeah, Juwan Howard, man, he is a Fab Five OG at Michigan. Yeah. Him and what's his name?
Chris Webber?
Rose, Jalen Rose.
He was there. He was there. He was at the game.
He was there. Yeah.
Chris Webber was cutting time out from
it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy how time changed. How they brought out the baggy shorts. Remember that in the early 90s? They started that shit, the baggy shorts.
Black socks, baggy
shorts. And now,
shorts.
Bro, now it's back to the shorts,
Yeah, dude.
And even against Alabama, you still had the short. They called it the short gate because the dude was wearing long shorts, and then the ball went skimmed off the shorts, and it was a turnover.
Yeah, that was crazy. It hit his short. Like, you should be wearing the small ones. I don't know who was saying that at the studio, whatever. That was funny, dude. That was crazy. That was dope. But yeah, man. UCLA, they play on Sunday, dude. I don't know what time, but fire, dog.
Saturday.
Oh, they play Saturday?
Who you got? Yeah. Who you got?
Oh, come on, dog. UCLA. Jaime Hawk is, and then Bob Marley's on the team. I forgot that dude's name. You look like Bob Marley.
Woo! The point guard.
Yeah, the point guard. They're kids, dog. They're 18, 19-year-olds. This is more exciting than the NBA, dude. I watch NBA. I don't like that shit. I love the Lakers and all, but this is exciting, dog. Defense. How you play, supposed to be playing ball, dude.
Bro. I've been, I'm a big, like you, I'm a big ass Laker fan, but fuck, man, the game has changed so much. It looks almost like mechanical, just swinging the ball, and like, I think it's more exciting when Anthony Davis is playing, and of course LeBron's an exciting player. Of course, LeBron does things that no one can do, and to me, he's the most exciting player in basketball, and he has been. But I think with Anthony Davis, like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Shaq when you used to feed him the ball. You have a good guy, just, it's because they swing the ball, too like they just keep dishing the ball, and there's no more like I don't know, man. There's no like point guards really driving to the hoop. I mean, maybe Russell Westbrook, but I don't know.
Yeah, it just they changed.
The game changed. It evolved, and you know who it was? It was because of the Golden State Warriors. I think it was Steph Curry and Steve Kerr who developed, and it's a new game.
Yeah, the new game. The Europeans came. The big mans don't bang no more. They're more of like Kevin Durant type, 6'10", 6'11s. They're sweet, dog. They could dribble. They could do it. They could do it all too. They don't really bang like they used to, like with the Shaqs, with the Olajuwons, with the Patrick Ewings. The game's changed, and I'm old school. I like the banging, but it's just the game changed, and it just, I don't know, dude. I like it, of course. I'm a fan, but I'm a 90s NBA, and I'm not gonna forget it. But yeah, it's exciting, but I like when they bang, dog. The Knicks, the Chicago, the Pacers, crazy rivalries, dog. Miami, that shit was just fucking dope, dog. But
the Pacers, man. The Pacers, they had that what's it called? Shit. They had like big dudes, like the they Davis had big brothers. Dudes. All Reggie had to do was shoot. Yeah. All he had to do was shoot. And he was lethal.
Yeah, dog. I miss
the best, if not the best to ever do it.
Miller was freaking ice veins, dog. Fire, dog. I don't know, man. But and then Kobe came. He was another ice. He'll close the game, dog. Hit 3 after 3. I miss the Mamba.
Who's your favorite player in the NBA right now? Young guy. Oh, man. Young guy. I already know.
Nah, I don't talk about it. Maybe who? Who do I like?
Luka.
I like Luka. Yeah, I like Luka. That fool's fire, dog. And let me see. Luka, Ja. I haven't seen him lately, but Luka, I haven't been close too much attention to the NBA because of boxing. I'm into boxing, but I like Luca. I like Ja. I like the Greek Freak. I like Davis. Uh, and then
Tatum, you got Tatum from Boston.
yeah, Tatum's a baller, dog. He's down, dog. I like Tatum and I like Chris Paul right now. He's balling, dog, with the Suns.
Yeah, Chris Paul's always good.
Smart point guard. That's like a '90s type
Yeah.
point guard, dog. Well, he's in 2000s because he's from there. He's
They
from
always
that
they're
area.
always trading him, man. They're always trading Chris Paul. So I think he's probably like a locker room guy.
Yeah, that's what they say that he's
probably something wrong with that.
yeah, that he's always having trouble with players in the locker room and all that. Just like Kyrie, he's always having beef. I don't know. And Kyrie was one of my favorites, but
Kyrie's out in the media, like, to where people know, like, people are like, they know his point of views and shit. But
yeah,
Chris Paul's really not out in the media, So I don't know. There's a reason why he keeps getting traded.
yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no idea what's up with those, but yeah, they keep both of them keep getting traded. This fool's played for the Celtics. He played with LeBron, and now he's with New Jersey. This guy played for I don't know how many teams, the Rockets. So it just I don't know, man.
What do you think about New Jersey or the Brooklyn right now?
They have a squad, dude.
They're stacked.
Yeah, they're stacked. It's for the Lakers, I think, and then the Lakers got Drummonds, right?
Yeah.
He only scored 4 points. But,
rebounder.
We don't want him for that, anyways. He only scored 4 points.
He's a rebounder.
Yeah. So we don't. LeBron.
He's a rebounder.
Man, yeah, He averages 10 rebounds or 20 rebounds. I forgot per game.
Shit.
I think 10.
Shit. What else you need?
Yup. Nah, I'm excited. It's gonna be dope, dog. But yeah, man.
Well, I don't know about Brooklyn, man. You got too many alphas on that squad, bro. You got way too many alphas on that squad.
Yeah, well, we're gonna see in the playoffs.
Harden, Durant, Blake Griffin. I mean, unless Blake Griffin was talking into sitting on the bench, but Kyrie, and then who else? You got the center from the Clippers.
Oh yeah, and then we got they're gonna pick up someone from the Spurs. I forgot his name. Remember the power forward?
Yeah, they're stacked.
Yeah, but you need role players.
It's a lot of alphas. That's a lot of alphas on one team.
Yeah, so we're gonna see in the playoffs, dude. We'll see what happens. But they're gonna meet the Lakers, dog. I think the Lakers and New Jersey and the Nets are gonna meet. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Before I shut it down, dog. Anything else you want to speak about the fight game?
Not really, man. What do you think about Reynoso Stable? What do you think about that?
Reynoso's
what he's got right now.
Yeah, Reynoso's the best coach in the game. Him and Robert Garcia are top, but he passed Robert Garcia, dog. Anything he touches is turning a goal. He's got champions, and they earn their keep, dude. It's not like they win and they all box. They get knockouts, dog. They get knockouts. Garcia got a sick knockout. Canelo's getting knockouts. Oscar Valdez got knockouts, and then Andy Reese, he's doing a comeback fight with Ariola. He's gonna knock him out, but I don't even care about that.
I want to see how he looks.
Yeah.
I want to see how
everyone's anticipating his comeback, dude, and seeing what's up.
Yeah, because he was pretty sound. He was pretty technically sound, but now he looks in shape. So
yeah, dude.
We'll see what he learned, right? What he picked up.
I'm confident he's gonna look phenomenal, though. He's moving like Canelo. Like when they show him in the gym, he's doing all kinds of Canelo's teach, and then Canelo's like fighter coach instead of player coach. He's fighter coach. He's teaching all of them how to fight, and he spars with them. So it's gonna be dope, dude. He's gonna get a crazy knockout, and he's gonna be up there with the Wilder, not Wilder. He's gonna fight Wilder and the Gypsy King and get a rematch with what's his name. So yeah, he's out there. He's up there, yeah. But yeah, man, the sports right now, they're making a comeback, dude. The coronavirus in 2020, they try to give us something. They Fight Island and boxing was trying to give us with no fans. It felt totally different, but it's coming back, dude. It's coming back, and great fights. Masvidal's in a fight versus Usman. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah.
Who do you got?
Yeah.
Who do you got?
He asked for that Usman because he said that that he's making excuses because he took it on like 2 weeks notice, I think. Masvidal did.
Yep.
And then he made a pit stop in Italy and ate some pizza before the fight and shit. And I don't know how serious he took it, but I guess he wants him to train.
Yeah,
so, a good training camp, and he wants no excuses, and I respect that shit from Usman. You know, he's like, no excuses. I'm gonna give you a full training camp. Bring it.
Yeah, no. It was during the coronavirus when we didn't know what was going on. When it just hit, everything shut down, and Masvidal was down. He gave us something. He wasn't in shape. He went out there, got a nice bag, and he went to Fight Island. We don't know the bubble. What the hell's the bubble? Bubble gum? And he gave us a fight. And yeah, Usman, what's the word I'm looking for? But he neutralized them. He grabbed them and he wrestled them, but he didn't beat his ass. And Masvidal was laughing. And I want to see the rematch. I want to see a full training camp for both fighters with live fans and everything. So I'm down to see that. It's gonna be exciting. I got Masvidal.
Usman's a bad boy, bro.
I got Masvidal.
Usman's a bad boy. I got Usman, bro.
What?
I think I got Usman.
I think we're gonna bet
he's a bad boy, bro.
Oh man, I don't know. Jay said Usman. My cousin Jay says Usman. So I don't know, man. He's looking phenomenal, and he has a momentum. So. And when's the last time Masvidal?
You know he ain't gonna sit there and scrap.
Yep.
I think that fight, right?
Yeah, he fought during the quarantine. Was a year like last year, so it's been a while.
Yep.
But yeah, man.
It's exciting.
But I'm gonna close it down. I'm gonna shut it down, man. Where can we catch you, dog? What's your handle?
You catch me in H-Town, baby.
Woo!
I'm around.
All right. Yeah, man. This is my boy H. My boy H, man. Would you don't want to drop your handle? I'll put it in the description.
Shit, I mean, I don't really use Twitter, but I'm on Instagram. I guess they can follow you, and I'll be on there.
Okay, Corona. I'll put it.
Just look me up.
I'll put it in the description. This is my boy H Hustle. We've been watching fights for forever, dude, and he's this is his first appearance on my podcast, and this is the first of many, dog. Anything else you got to say?
All right. Nah, shout out to my boy Mike, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Thanks, brother. Thanks. H-Town in the house.
I'm glad to do your podcast, bro. Finally.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. All right, brother. I'll catch you in a bit, man. Thank you. Thank you, man.
All right, bro.
H-Hustle.
Yeah. Woo.